Well, Josh, it's hard to know where to start after all that. Do you feel hard done by that you lost that game today?
Probably not. We was good in spells, but not good enough throughout the whole game. Villa probably deserved the win. It's a hard one to take for us, really. We get ourselves back in the game, and then we just let ourselves down a couple of minutes later, and then make the game 3-1. Then we get back in the game again, and then let ourselves down. And then it's just disappointing for everyone. It's just sloppy mistakes, and we got to take that out of the game. It happened last season, and we don't want to carry that on into this season. So we just need to up it a little bit.
I mean, the second half as a team was much better than the first, but the problem by then you're already 2-0 down, and it's so difficult to come back from.
Yeah, well, especially coming to Villa Park, we gave ourselves a mountain to climb, and we started climbing that mountain, and then just all of a sudden we fall back down. So it's one of them. We're gonna have to look at it, and changes are gonna have to be made, and we're gonna have to just toughen up, because it was just too easy for Villa today.
And I think you've hit upon probably the most alarming fact, actually. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of players have come and gone, the coaching staff has all changed, but some of what went on today was very similar to last season, wasn't it?
Yeah, the same sort of mistakes, but it's a new team. We're building, and I think everyone can see that we're playing good football at the moment, and it's just the little individual errors which are letting us down, and if we can cut them out, then we're going to be a force to be reckoned with this season. So it's just a bit annoying today and frustrating.
Did you feel there was a handball in the build-up to Villa's fourth goal?
Yeah, I thought it was a handball, but it's down to what the referee season, the official season. They said it was fine, so we just have to get on with it. And it shouldn't have stood, but it has stood, so there's nothing we can do about it. Today we wasn't good enough, so we're going to have to rectify that on Tuesday.
From a personal point of view, your performance in the second half, scoring one, making one, you must be happy with what you contributed second half. Yeah,
well, I'm in the job to get goals and assists, and I've done that today, but in the bigger picture, then my goal and my assist doesn't really matter. I'd rather win the game. So it's just frustrating. Today is just a frustrating game. We made it hard for ourselves, but the boys, we're just going to regroup, and then we're going to go again on Tuesday.
I think a lot of supporters understand that it's going to take time, it's work in progress, patience has been called for, but you do need to pick results up along the way, because it's harder to stay patient when you're on the wrong end of results like this, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's early on in the season, and like we said, we're a completely new group, and everyone's working to find out each other. So as soon as that clicks, then we're going to be fine. But it's just about the boys staying together at the moment and grinding out them results. So I think everyone would happily come here and take a 1-0 win, and it's just the sloppy mistakes that have cost us. So.
Yeah, and do you feel that progress is being made? Looking beyond the results, the sort of football that you're playing, do you feel that you are getting to know each other? Do you feel that click is getting closer?
Yeah, definitely. The manager's got us playing a good way, and everyone's bought into that. I think everyone can see the ideas that are happening, and during the game you can see the stuff that we're bringing on the pitch, and it's working. But like I said, it's just the individual mistakes and the lapse of concentration which is letting us down.
Today, Josh, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.